Hello everyone, and welcome to another one of our videos. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at these license plate frames from a company called, I believe you pronounce it Tchipie, something along those lines. This is for a family member. She currently has a what people call bedazzled license plate frame on her vehicle, and it's not the greatest one in the world. It's one that was purchased a long time ago. It's starting to weather a little bit, so I figured I would take a look on Amazon, see what I could find, and I found these ones. They claim to have glass jewels, so those shouldn't fade in the sun like plastic ones will. And they also claim to be stainless steel as opposed to the current one that's on the car, which is chrome plated, who knows what. So I'm going to go ahead, take these out of the box, show you what they come with. There should be a pair of license plate frames in here, and then we'll do a comparison to the one currently on the vehicle, install these, and wrap up the video. Alright, so I took a quick peek in the box just to see what we have going on. So once you remove the lid, you're presented with a little instructional guide on how to install a license plate frame. It's pretty straightforward. You probably are not going to need this. And then you have a piece of foam, and underneath that, presented very nicely to you in some nice velvet, are the two license plate frames. So you have one on top of one another, back to back, so they don't scratch each other. They seem very nicely finished on the edges, which is a complaint that I have against the chrome plated one that's currently on the vehicle. And they come with a bunch of extra little jewels, as well as some bedazzled hardware covers and some hardware. Now, not every vehicle uses the same size hardware to attach a license plate, so you may or may not be able to use the hardware that comes with these hardware hiders. I'm going to see what we can do to use those, because I know that that's definitely something that the person whose vehicle this is going to go on will want. And what I'm going to do now is head outside, give you a look at the current license plate frame, and we'll swap these on and see what happens. So here's the old license plate frame next to the new one. The new one is definitely a lot more shiny. You see a lot more sparkle coming out of the little jewels that are on the plate frame. So what I'm going to do is go ahead, swap out the frame, install the little hardware covers, and we'll go over the end result. At this point, I have the new plate frame installed. Everything looks beautiful. I will say one thing I wish this one had was hardware attachment points at the bottom. This is a German vehicle, and this particular vehicle has provisions at the bottom for 2 additional screws. The reason I like that is because it keeps the plate frame from kind of flapping whenever you shut the trunk, or rattling as you drive down the road, or if you have a subwoofer in the trunk. Not that this vehicle does, but if you do, it keeps the plate frame from rattling as well. You can always add foam behind there, but it'd be nice to have the 4 attachment points. So you can see I have just the hardware installed with the lower portion of the hardware bedazzled cap assembly. So in order to install the caps after you've attached the license plate by tightening down the screws, all you need to do is push the caps into place. They'll click into place and your job is done. So I think this definitely looks great. The fit and finish and everything of this frame is far better than the old one. Like I said, around the edges, on the inside and the outside, on the old chrome plated frame, there was a little bit rougher of a texture, and on this one everything is nicely finished, smooth, you won't snag anything. The old one was pretty notorious for snagging microfiber detailing cloths, so it's definitely something that's quite nice. Definitely can recommend these. They're very, very inexpensive for being stainless steel frames and with the little jewels on them. With that, I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.